The Jacksonville Suns and Chattanooga Lookouts gearing up for baseball on this Tuesday night. Welcome to Suns Today.
Breaking ball is swung on, lifted high and deep to left field. Davis moving back to the warning track, to the wall, to the palm trees.
Now the kick and pitch, 2-0, grounded up the third base line. Backhanded dive and stopped by Anderson. He throws across to first in time. What a play. Brian Anderson down the third base line.
Swing and a line drive into right field for a base hit, and the Suns will win. Peter Mooney scores. It's an RBI walk-off single by J.T. Riddle.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Roger Hoover alongside Marco LaNave. Glad to welcome you back to the Baseball Grounds of Jacksonville for the second game of the series. Marco, last night the Chattanooga Lookouts came out with a 9-6 victory to start the series.
The Suns were able to close a 6-1 gap late to just a single run, but it was the Lookouts prevailing in the series opener.
Let's take a look back at all the highlights from last night.
Corsino lines the next pitch down the right field line. It'll roll all the way to the fence. A base hit for Corsino. 2-run score. Here's a third runner, Harrison, coming in. He'll score. And all the way to third with a 3-run triple. Edgar Corsino clapping his hands and celebrating as the Lookouts take a 4-1 lead in the top of the third. Glenn lifts in the air towards shallow left center. It is dropping in for a hit. Mooney scores. Here comes Othman. He'll score. Glenn digging for second, slides in safely. A 2-run single for Alex Glenn, and now the Suns trail it by just one. It's 6-5.
2-2 on the way. Swing, and this is driven high and deep in the air to right field. This is well back and gone. Peter Mooney making it a 1-run ball game in the 8th with a solo homer to right. It's now the Lookouts 7 and the Suns 6. First pitch on the way. White hits a little dribbler that goes down the first base line. It's a fair ball picked up by Donatello. Throws to first, and not in time. It looks foul right off the bat, but it curved right in. Back to fair territory. Donatello played it. It's going to be a run-scoring play for Chattanooga. The 2-2. Swing, and here's a high pop fly into shallow left. Shortstop going back. Vielma makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Chattanooga Lookouts take Game 1 of this 5-game series by a final score of Chattanooga 9 and Jacksonville 6 here on this Monday night at the Baseball Grounds of Jacksonville.
So the Lookouts won the first game of the series against Jacksonville, 9-6 the final. Steven Gonsalves picked up his 7th win in the Southern League, going 6 innings, allowing an earned run and striking out 6. Meanwhile, 3 hits for Edgar Corsino, including a 3-run triple. For the Suns, they scored 6 runs, and Peter Mooney had the last of those runs on his 4th homer of the season in the 8th inning. Elsewhere in the Southern League on Monday night in series openers, the Pensacola Blue Wahoos took down Mobile 8-5, and with that, Pensacola leaped over Mobile in the second half South Division standings. Pensacola now leads Mobile by a half game and Jacksonville by a full game for second in the Southern League South. Meanwhile, it was Biloxi taking down Mississippi 2-1, so the Mississippi Braves lead in the South Division second half is at 4.5 games over Pensacola. Right now, 5 over Mobile and 5.5 over the Jacksonville Suns. In the North Division, Montgomery defeated Birmingham 3-2 in 11 innings, so the Biscuits kept pace with Chattanooga in the overall record race for the wild card in the North Division, and Tennessee topped first place Jackson 10-7. The Generals' second half lead now at 4.5 over Montgomery. Now we get set for Game 2 between the Suns and the Lookouts tonight on a Tuesday.
And it's a big night for the Jacksonville Suns. We'll see the Miami Marlins number 5 prospect, Luis Castillo, make his Double-A Southern League debut. He was just called up from High A Jupiter earlier today, and again will be making his Southern League debut. He had been leading the Florida State League with a 2.07 earned run average. He'll be opposed by Chattanooga's right-hander Aaron Sluggers. Sluggers looking for his 10th win of the season for Chattanooga. Well, it's a very busy night here at the Baseball Grounds of Jacksonville. It's a Tuesday, and that means it's Community First Credit Union 2 for Tuesday. Great to see so many CFCU members here at the ballpark, and also it's a Miller Coors Tuesday night.
That means $2 24-ounce beverages adjacent to the new Tiki Terrace and also behind Section 115 on Miller and Coors Light Tuesday here at the ballpark. And also an exciting night, Roger. We're excited about this one. Go Green Night with the Suns on Irish Heritage Night.
Absolutely. Spade McQuaid's here. We'll have some pipes and drums play as well from JFRD, and also the Legacy Irish Dance Academy here as well. So it should be a lot of fun, a lot of reasons for you to share your experience with us on social media.
You can take pictures of the green beer that's going to be served at a couple of spots around the ballpark. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Suns Baseball. Tag us with your photos and feedback about tonight.
Should be a fun night. The Suns and the Lookouts, game 2 of the series. If you're at the ballpark, just sit back and relax. We have baseball coming up. And also, if you're watching this online on the Suns YouTube channel, just head on over to jacksuns.com. There you can listen to the game through the Suns Baseball Network or watch on MILB.tv. With Marco LaNave, I'm Roger Hoover. Thanks for watching Suns Today.